Hey guys, how's it going? So, with this whole international pandemic that has affected the United States, the coronavirus, COVID-19, the government's put out a stimulus bill, which is what a lot of people have been using to feed themselves. What you agree with the stimulus or not, that's a whole nother topic. However, the stimulus money's running out, and they're looking to add an additional stimulus bill. And I talked about this a little bit last Saturday. And people had said maybe HR 5717 was in the new stimulus bill. Well, not exactly, but they are sneaking anti-gun stuff into this next stimulus package that was supposed to be designed to help people who are sick and or to get the economy that the government has forced us to shut down back on its feet again. And as we become accustomed to the old saying that the Democrats invented, never let a good tragedy go to waste. And they're not letting this tragedy go to waste either. They're using it not only to deprive us of so many natural rights when it comes to basically the whole Bill of Rights, but they're going after our Second Amendment again. And actually the rest of the Bill of Rights. And this has to do with red flag laws. And in this new bill that they're proposing, there's a letter, and I'm going to give you guys a couple resources down in the description. There's a website called covidguncontrol.com. And that's by the Firearms Policy Foundation. Also, the GOA is right on top of this, guys. These are both great organizations. I know money's tight, but I support both as much as I can, and I encourage you guys do too. So, you're going to need to go down to those links. You're going to need to actually, basically, either go against this new stimulus package until they can weed all the pork out of it, or the GOA had another idea, which I'll get to in just a minute. And here's the crux of it. There's this act called the Violence Against Women Act, the VAWA. Very deceptively named bill. It makes it sound like we need to keep women safe. And of course we want to keep women safe, right? Our mothers, our wives, our daughters, like, we love our women. We need to keep them safe. But that's not really what this is, see? It's just an end around for more gun control, including probably the worst gun control that's ever been proposed, and that would be red flag laws. Like they've said, take them quick. Take the guns first, due process later. People getting their lawfully owned property taken from them, confiscated. Banging down their doors in the middle of the night where they think it's a burglar and they go to defend themselves. Think that can't happen? Think again. In Maryland, a gentleman, no-knock warrant in the middle of the night, didn't know who they were, came to his door with a gun in hand thinking it was a burglar. It was actually people in uniform. They killed him. Just one of the many pitfalls. People that just have beef with somebody. I haven't seen the political climate more divided than I am right now. People against each other along political lines over a virus. People can use this red flag law against their enemies to make them lose their lawfully owned property and their God-given rights. Not given to us by the Founding Fathers or given by the Second Amendment, no, enshrined by it. Because the Second Amendment's a prohibition against government treading on rights that we're born with, natural rights, God-given rights, endowed upon us by our Creator. Well, that's what they're doing right now. They're trying to sneak in gun control into a stimulus package. Now, with a very deceptive name, Violence Against Women Act. Manufactures a whole class of victims, according to Firearms Policy Coalition, depriving Americans of hearing before losing their Second Amendment rights and property, which is back to what I said earlier. It doesn't just deprive us of our Second Amendment rights, it deprives us of almost the whole Bill of Rights, including the Fourth Amendment, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, right? We already know a lot about red flag laws. I've been reminding you, so have many other good channels. We can't forget about red flag laws. We may have been holding them off for now, but they're not going to stop until we finally just put a stop to this crap, or until they get it passed. And this is their latest attempt. Now, there was a letter that you're going to see at this covidguncontrol.com, link in the description, where there's like over 100 representatives that are encouraging these to get passed. They sent it to Mitch McConnell, they sent it to Schumer, they sent it to Pelosi. This is bipartisan, unfortunately. Many Republicans also support these red flag laws, which completely undermines the Second Amendment, due process of the law, takings clause, everything. It violates all of it. basically fundamentally changes this country where we're no longer the United States of America, in my opinion. It also gives more power to the federal government and federalizes a lot of states' resources. 10th Amendment. The federal government's not supposed to be that powerful. It gives more power yet again to the federal government. So, you need to go there. There's form letters you can fill out. Firearms Policy Foundation, GOA, oppose. Do the form letter because it's a no-brainer. But we got to do more than that. You have to call your representatives. Call your senators. Spread it around your social media. I've noticed quite a few people on the 2A-EDU Facebook group. My group on Facebook already talking about this. Spread it around. Tell your friends. Tell your family. People that don't even go on social media. Do it old school. Pick up the phone. Call your mom and your dad, your grandpa. People that you know have the Second Amendment's back but might not be in touch with what's going on. So, we need to oppose the stimulus addition here where they're going to be adding in the amendment, if you will, to add in this Violence Against Women's Act. Because it's a deceiving name, and we all want to protect women from violence, but that's not really what it does. It consolidates federal power, undermines our Second Amendment, and quite frankly, the rest of the Bill of Rights and other amendments. So we need to stop it. Now here's another idea GOA had, which makes sense. It's called putting in a poison pill amendment. So you could encourage your representatives in the House and your senators to add in national reciprocity. We should have had that already, right? But we don't have that. Add that in there. It's called a poison pill. It's what they used in the 86 Firearms Owners Protection Act with the Hughes Amendment to try to get them to not pass this pro-gun bill by banning machine guns. Guess what? Reagan fell for it. The Republicans fell for it. We ended up getting this poison pill passed. But normally, a poison pill stops a bill. So therefore, encourage your representatives, if they're pro-gun obviously, to add in that poison pill, that if you pass this with the Violence Against Women's Protection Act, we also get reciprocity and other pro-gun things. That's going to sour it to Pelosi. She's not going to want it in there anymore. So that's just another tactic that the GOA is recommending. Sounds like a good tactic to me. So oppose, oppose, oppose. Many of us are worried about feeding our families right now, paying the bills. But like I've said before, it's never enough. The burden of this republic, if we can keep it, always rests on the good people's shoulders, like you and me. It's not enough just to try to take care of our families, and for governors, especially mine in the state of Michigan, making it basically illegal to even be a human being anymore. No, we have to do more than just fight against tyranny there. We have to now fight against gun control in the next COVID-19 stimulus package. So get on there. Links are down in the description. Blow up your social media. Get on the phone. It's going to take a little bit of effort, but you know what? A little bit of effort now can stop us from losing our God-given rights, our natural rights that we've had forever, but they sure as heck are trying to take them away from us. So ounce of prevention here is going to be greater than a pound of cure. Take yourself an hour out of your day today, tomorrow, the next day, and really get working on this. So thankfully for GOA, FPC, and organizations like that, and all of the members, because we are the GOA, we are the FPC. At least they're on it. They're letting us know what's going on, and I'm on it too. I'm going to do whatever I can to try to get this to stop, but I can't do it alone. I need you guys. We all need each other. So take care of your families, and take care of keeping this republic, keeping our God-given rights that were not given to us by government, but they're certainly trying to take them away. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.